What's up, traders? I'm going to help you turn your trading plan that might look something like this into something that looks like this. We want it to be clean, pristine, have good text, good photos, and I think the trading plan is the foundation of having a good trading system and a good trading day because I read this every single day. So I don't want to be reading something that looks like this. This is a mess. And this is my first trading plan I ever made. And now, 2 years later, after taking my first payout from Top Step, as well as trading my own personal capital, I now feel confident enough to share my trading plan and what that looks like. So just to start, like I don't even know when I made this, sometime in 2022, end of 2022. Tentative trading plan. Conditions: market is currently in trend. No definition of what trend means. Market has made a pullback to an area of interest. What it is an area of interest. Market has reached one of 2 points, a trend line, or a touch of support and resistance. This is not very detailed. Entry, trend line, support and resistance. This is all such basic information, and there's furus out there that are going to tell you that you just got to find the right trend line. You got to know the support and the resistance, and that's what's going to make you profitable. But I hate to break it to you, that's not what's going to make you profitable. What's going to make you profitable is taking a lot of time to study one market, two markets, doing markups, and really just refining what your trading system is. So this video is not going to teach you a trading system, but it's going to help you write down a trading system, which it's just as important because you know a lot we're all on social media nowadays. So let's say you you finish a trading day, you had a good day, you go on social media and you see somebody made 10 grand. Maybe the next day when you come in, you want to make 10 grand. Well, if you follow your trading plan, you may make 1 to 2%. That might not be 10 grand, but you're going to want to. So then you might end up forgetting you even have a trading plan. And you're just going to go YOLO a trade. And, you're probably going to lose a lot of money. So I read my trading plan every single morning because it helps remind me why I'm here. So I want to take us through the progression of my trading plan. This template, I'm going to give you guys this template that I use. And you can see that I've used this frequently from all the way from April all the way till July, and then now I've kind of created my own template that I will also put down below. So first question we really need to ask ourselves in a trading plan is, why am I here? You know, you chose to day trade. You understand that it's not the path of least resistance. There is a lot of resistance in your way. There's a lot of learning. There's a lot of algorithms. There's a great Tom Dante quote. We are up against the best hedge fund managers. We are up against the smartest computers. What makes you think somebody sitting in their home, sitting in their basement, is just going to be able to come in and sling some money around and become a millionaire? It's not going to happen. So every day we have to work so hard, and we need to remind ourselves, why are we here? So, you put down a couple points like, I want to practice being a disciplined person. I am professional, and this profession allows me to not be tied to any one location to make money. That was a huge point for why I wanted to start trading, and I want to remind myself of why I'm working so hard and get fired up for my day when I read this in the morning. So next, what time frames will I trade? Just now we're starting to outline your system a little bit. Everybody, if we, you have to have a system, but this is going to help you put that system into words, which is really important. So what time frames will I trade? What setups will I take? And see, it's not just a bullet point. I trade the A1. I trade the A1 and A2 systems taught by ASFX. I use the D system to note when there might be a counter trend trade and avoid a potential loss. I will trade my primarily with trend, but there will be occurrences that I will go counter trend to the 800 EMA. I will check each grade setup A, B, or C, and then that's going to be all detailed down below, or in another part. And so My point with this is don't just give it a one bullet point, one word answer. Take some time with this. Really think about what does my setup mean? What is included in my setup and what setups will I trade? Outline the times and the days you trade. Nobody should be staying up till midnight from 6 a.m. to midnight just trading anything. You have to have specific dates and times you trade. So I detail when do I trade? I trade Monday through Thursday. I don't trade major news events on Friday. You want to write down this stuff. Stop loss rules, extremely important. Where's your stop going to go? I place my stop loss at the close and open of every entry candle plus the spread of the entry. So what does this tell me? This tells me when I go back and I review my trading day, because everyone should be journaling, and I go, why did I place my stop loss here? I can go back and I can just see, yep, I followed my rules. Or I can go back and say, no, I didn't follow my rules. Maybe that's why I took that loss. So I have two different entries mentioned up here, two different stop loss rules. Okay. Next, exit rules and trade management. You want to have this stuff really detailed, really write it down. You know, risk per trade, first stop, how much are you going to close? Are you going full in, full out? Are you taking partials? These are all things you want to be detailed in. And I have A setups, B setups, and C setups that we're going to go over in just a minute on how I find these setups or like grade the setup. So you really want to be detailed. Rules to actively follow in a trade. There's certain rules to trade management. You want to detail these. Pre-market routine, having a clear headspace, use of meditation, calm breathing, eat food, drink water, check the Discord, see what my mentors are watching, review the news events. Do not trade if I am not in the proper physical or mental health that day. This is so important. If routine is so important, and by detailing this, part of my morning routine is reading this. So when I read this and I see, oh, I didn't check Forex Factory, now I can just quickly open up a tab and check it. It's just a reminder. It's not meant to hurt you. It's meant to help you. So make a detailed pre-market routine. Hold yourself accountable to that. Same with a post-market routine. I review my process. I journal. I evaluate the trades I took, post markups for, review, and then I clear my mental headspace. Lastly, this is the most important. How will I judge my success? Trading in the first 2 to 3 years should not be judged by monetary gain. It's about following the rules that I've set for myself and staying disciplined to what I tell myself I will do. So, look, this is from over 2 years ago or a year and a half ago now from when this is posted. Now we can go to this trading plan from March 16th, about a year later. Why am I here? It's changed. Look, you see, why am I here? A bunch of bullet points. Now, why am I here? I'm here because I'm the hardest working version of myself. And, things are going to change. So, when do I make myself available to the market? Pre-market routine. What assets will I trade? What setup? So, I'm taking the same framework, but now I'm improving upon it. So now I'm adding, some text. I'm changing, personal limits. What's my daily loss limit? What am I willing to do? Flat days, on flat days, what am I going to do? Post-market routine still in there. So, then here's the next one, and it's the same thing. All these different templates are going to be in the description so that you guys can write out your trading plan yourself. Because if you're a new trader, writing it out is just going to help you visualize and physically say to yourself, what do I trade? How do I trade it? Just saying that is huge, and being able to actually enunciate it. So this was from July of 2024. I've been focusing on one asset, and now I'm at a whole new level in my trading. So now this is what my trading plan looks like. My job is to be an observer of the market. I create and execute my theses. That's so simple. I focus on the process of building good habits. Trades, I'm confident I have the right bias. Those are your trades. You know what this feels and looks like. I do not predict where the market will go. I react to what it is doing. This is a very important mental framework. Intuition, trade management, and then my trade setups. So you can see the progression from this being my first, these being the second, to now the last trading plan, the most recent trading plan is pretty simple. So it doesn't matter where you are in your journey. Everyone needs to have a trading plan. And I will link some of these in the description so you guys can see, um, wherever you are in your trading, maybe one is going to fit better for you. So hopefully you guys took some value from this. And I mean, yeah, trading plan is just so, so important.